Come on, give me a break. That guy's cuckoo.
He's making big mistakes. Looks right the ball, cruising down second place. A great action-packed race, but a little bit wild.
Hur känns det idag? 100%! Vad gjorde du på 4 hit? Jag gjorde kaos, man.
Ja då, här har vi en hitseger och Thomas och Jonasson skrämmer rejält i vår lilla och
I have a brand new story. Let me introduce myself first. And actually it's not a brand new story. There is a few people out there, well, more than a few, that already knows what's coming. My name is Thomas H. Jonasson. I grew up in a small town in Sweden, surrounded by a lot of forest. At the moment I'm in Gothenburg, helping out a friend, and as in this moment I'm heading towards the supermarket. But let's get back a little bit. So the story is like this. I'm suspended from racing Speedway. Speedway is my occupation. No, what do you say? Speedway is my, well, it's my life work, and it's all together with my kids, in love, peace and happiness, and you know, such a lovely morning, by the way. I'm actually in a small town in Gothenburg, just 3-4 minutes outside. And so let's get back to the thing, to the story. So I was, you know, I wasn't really surprised about, I don't know if you ever heard about the Black Swan event, but it finally happened, and if you know what I'm talking about, I am right in that moment now. It's like this, you know, it's like I'm suspending from racing Speedway almost throughout the whole season 2023, and it's a tough break, you know. It's a tough hit. A few days ago actually, I did send my last appeals to the anti-doping because I got caught with my ADHD medication, which I thought was handled and approved, therapeutic use exemption, because I did leave the papers and I never heard anything, you know, so I thought it was a done deal, so I was just racing, and I was racing during a period during 2022 where I really didn't feel very well, like mental illness and all that, and yeah, I'm just gonna go into coop and I'm gonna go back home because it's freezing outside right now, and I have no gloves and I have no mössa. I will just cut and season. Well, back home. So just to cut in, you know, because of the appeals, and it was like 3 or 4 appeals which I was doing and or had to do, because of maybe not my own sake, for my own sake, but for in a way get exonerated, and from the bullshit from people who just trolling on the internet and harming my family, and that's the biggest reason I just kept on doing appeals. So I just need some local. It's early. It's not so early, but it's the early bird gets the worm. No? And so I could cut also in at the moment that it's been a very long process, and it's been heavy, and I've been taking a lot of mental hits, and yet it's surrealistic. I don't know how to explain it. It's like I'm in this situation, like my life is on pause mode or something like that. Like just a moment in life where everything is standing still, and I'm just waiting for the last one and the last appeal to go through, and I hope they really consider and taking it and reading it. But I am doing my exercises, my meditation every day to keep fit, to try in the best way to keep sane, and well, is it working? Not sure. It's like I like to say that it's like water under the bridge, even if it's maybe a river, just floating, high speed under the bridge. I'm blathering, babbling away a little bit, but I'm trying to be authentic. So this is me. In this moment, I have to see the good things and appreciate what I can, and that is, of course, that I have time to reflect a lot, and what I have learned from this, from getting suspended from my medication, and how to do the paperwork correctly, and or if it was me who didn't do the paperwork correctly. Anyway, I did the doping test, urine and all that shit, and just like 2 days after or something, I got this letter from anti-doping with approved TUE, approval of therapeutic use exemption on my medicine for ADHD. Because when it comes to administration and paperwork in overload, it's just getting too much, and it's getting out of control, for me. So the last appeal anyway was really about me, the person behind the suspension, who they are suspending, I don't know, makes me sad to really think that I have a verdict and a stamp that I'm suspended for doping. It's like against all of my values when it comes to racing and being clean. But anyway, here we are today, and I struggle sometimes, with papers and shit and life and all that. But with right medication, I am functionable and I'm feeling really balanced, and I can go to bed the exact time every night and wake up the exact time every morning, and so the medicine is very important for me, and I was just stupid not to realize it sooner, but it's like that. It's a mistake by me, and it had consequences, and I have to deal with it. It's just something that is really important right now for me, that's like really use this time in my past life to appreciate what I can do, and spending more time with family. That's one thing, and that's something I'm really grateful for and looking forward to. And I'm gonna keep on posting a little bit on this story, because it's more to come, it's more to, it's some blanks here, and I don't really have a script or anything, so I have some points, but I can't follow really a red thread that good, just with points, with few notes. So here we are with a few but I'm trying to, but it takes time to learn new things or to improve. You have to learn, adapt, learn, be interesting in learning and being a lifelong student. I'm looking forward to some quality time and some really, some really quality time with so much love with my family. But hey, it's more to come. I'm gonna cut, I'm gonna get showered up, and I'm gonna be back. So showered, and one last thing to put, and that is a big thank you to the people around who's been, if you didn't get that, I want to give a big thank you for the people around me who's been helping out with this suspension shit. Thank you very much. Have a good day. And remember my name, Thomas H.